Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I watched two tag videos. One of them just happened to come across my feed. I don't know, just one of those things, you know, and you don't know the person and they just pop up on the screen. And this is by a young girl named Tara Brooke. I had never seen her before. She has only about 100 subscribers. Tara created a tag. It's called the beauty brand tag, and I hadn't heard of it. So I decided to stop and I decided to watch her tag, and some of them just really resonated with me. I could really relate to them. So I chose a few of those questions. The other one that I watched Monica from Monica's Beauty and Lifestyle, and I watched Dolores, the baking diva, do the YouTuber tag. And there were a few questions on there that really resonated with me as well. So I thought, well, instead of just doing one of these tags or both of these tags, I just picked 4 questions from each one of the tags. The tag that Monica and Dolores did, that was started by Older Women Rock, and that video, I will leave it linked down below, as well as Tara Brooke, who developed the beauty brand tag. Instead of just sitting here and doing a tag, I need to get ready because I need to record a video. So I thought, well, as I get ready, I will answer these questions. I'm going to do the beauty brand tag, the 4 or 5 questions. I think it is 4 questions that I have on here. I'm going to do those first, and then the last 4 questions from the YouTuber tag, I will do that second. The products that I'm going to be using today are basically, the majority of them are older products that I haven't used in a while, and I'm trying to really rotate my stash. If you want to see a shop my stash type of video, I haven't done that in quite a while, but if you want to see that, let me know and I'll do one once a month, because I have a lot of products and I really want to use them. So some of the products, or the majority of them that I have here, are older products. And I have a couple of them that are new to me. I'm going to start out with the Dose of Color foundation. The first question from the beauty brand tag is, think back when you first started your makeup collection, what brands you used then that you still use today? The products that I used when I first started with makeup were drugstore. You know how it was back in the 70s. It was L'Oreal, it was Revlon, it was Maybelline, it was Bon and Bell for those lip glosses. As you know, I use drugstore products, and most recently I started using even more drugstore products. I think that when I started my makeup collection into the higher end, so to speak, I started off with Bare Minerals. My sister was using Bare Minerals and she introduced them to me. I had never heard of Sephora, and I started shopping Sephora online. I came across it one time that I was just looking for Bare Minerals online, and I came across Sephora, and I had never heard of Sephora. I purchased the Bare Minerals on there. It was the foundation. When I was 50, I didn't use liquid foundation. So I used Bare Minerals, and I still use Bare Minerals today. I still enjoy it. I use their liquid foundation. I still use the same mineral foundation sometimes. I use a lot of their lipsticks. I really like it. The first, I think, high-end eyeshadow palette was the one the Urban Decay, the Naked 3. Stephanie gave me that palette. I absolutely fell in love with it. And by the way, I'm using Perricone MD, no makeup something or other. I'll leave it down below. They just sent this to me, so I'm trying it out. I fell in love with that Urban Decay palette. All right, question number 2. Which brands have you moved on from? I think the only brand that I have moved on from, I loved Kat Von D. I have quite a few of her palettes. I loved it. Putting aside all the drama and everything else, which I'm obviously not going to get into, I feel the quality of Kat Von D is not the same. I purchased, I think it was an anniversary collection or something along those lines, and I didn't like it at all. I actually gave it away, and I gave it away to a teacher at school that really liked it, and she wanted it, and she was telling me that she really wanted it, and I said, here you go, you could have it. It just didn't work out, and after that I just haven't bought any more Kat Von D. So that's a brand that I loved the under eye powder, loved the lipsticks, loved so much the shadows, Shade and Light I think it's called. I love that palette. I still use it lots. And there was another one, the Saint and Sinner palette. The next questions, are there any brands you thought were too expensive that you never buy anything from, but now you consider one of their products to be your holy grail? Yes, Charlotte Tilbury. I never thought I would buy Charlotte Tilbury. I think the Flawless, what's this called? Flawless Finish. It's everything and then some. I love this powder. I never thought I would buy Charlotte Tilbury. And I have the foundation, I have palette, Charlotte Tilbury, and I really never thought that I would buy it. I hope I never have to be without this powder in my collection. The next question is there an indie brand you hope to see sold at Ulta or Sephora? Yes, Sidney Grace. Absolutely Sidney Grace. This one is Enduring Love. I have the Autumn Rain palette. I have quite a few of her singles, and I love them. I love Sidney Grace. I think that it would just be amazing to see Sidney Grace in Ulta or Sephora. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful brand. I think the founder, Heather, has done an incredible job with her cosmetics. I love the lipsticks. I love her blushes. Everything about Sidney Grace, I just absolutely love. All right, now we're going to go to the YouTubers tag. And the first question that I chose from there, do you research, prep, and practice for your videos? Actually, I prep before my videos. Everything that I'm using, for example, today I had to prep for, have everything in front of me, because otherwise the video will be too long and when I went and just looked for everything. So I do prep. As far as research, I researched the CBD serum when I started using it. I wanted to look into it and see, you know, what it was all about, what it would help for. So that is the type of research I do. As far as practicing, I don't practice. I don't have a script. I sit in front of the camera. I do edit, and so that's really the way I do it. I don't do any kind of practicing whatsoever. I know that there are some creators that do practice. I'm not one of them. I just sit here and I start talking away, and sometimes I end up with a really long video, and I've gotten a lot better. Because when I first started, my videos would be really long, and cut that nonsense out. The next question that I chose is unexpected challenges and rewards. I'm going to start off with the rewards. And the rewards have actually been all of you that I have met, so to speak, on my channel with your comments. And that has been very rewarding. I never expected to be able to develop relationship with so many ladies that I really don't know just through the comments. But when your comments pop up, I know exactly who it is. If you don't leave me a comment for 3 or 4 or 5 videos, I miss you, and I'm saying, wow, I hope I didn't do something wrong that they left. And I know that we all have lives, and we have other things better to do than sit and watch YouTube. Nevertheless, I miss you when I don't see you. The other type of rewards that I really wasn't expecting was developing the friendship with so many content creators. And while you all know that Monica and Sheila, Monica's Beauty and Lifestyle, and Sheila from Simply Sheila, have really become such good, close friends, and I love them both dearly. I don't know how I would have gone through so many tough days without talking to them, sometimes 3 or 4 or 5 times in a day. I don't want to mention the others because I know me, and I will leave somebody out. That's for sure. But there are so many content creators that I feel are friends, that I know that I could reach out to them. If I have a YouTube question, I could reach out to them. If I just want to talk, I could reach out to them for any number of reasons. Those content creators also reached out to me when I lost my son. They sent me messages on Instagram. They sent me boxes. I'm going to tell you, and this is going to seem pretty sad probably, but I had very few people in my personal life that were there for me during the most difficult time in my life. But as far as a friend, no, it was Monica and Sheila that was there. And I will forever be grateful. I will forever be grateful to all the content creators that reached out to me, that would text me every day, that would call me every day. And like I said, I don't want to mention one person because there were a lot, and you know who you are. And I am eternally grateful to each and every one of you. You know I don't follow rules, so I'm going to use some, this is an Ulta pencil. So I do it, oh no, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to add some concealer first. I'm using some Estee Lauder. Okay, the next question is, unexpected challenges. The unexpected challenges I think that I have found is that my first challenges were editing. That was one of the first challenges that I really came across. And I didn't know exactly what to do. But thankfully, there is a gentleman here on YouTube named David Cox, and he has incredible videos on editing using iMovie, and then he also has videos on how to edit using Final Cut Pro, which is the editing program that I use. That didn't become a challenge. I love to edit. That's a reward. It just takes me away from real life when I could sit there and I edit for a couple of hours. I think another challenge that I found was when I first started, I thought that I had to buy everything, the latest and the greatest and everything. This is the Dior Lash Primer. I felt I just needed to buy the latest and the greatest, and I was spending a ton of money, and I don't do that anymore. I buy what I want, and yeah, sometimes I buy things that I just want to review, but I don't do that. You know, sometimes I do. I buy products that I buy them because I want to review them for you. Some of the drugstore products, even some high-end products, but I don't go crazy like I did at the beginning. Okay, is YouTube a hobby or for making money? You know, it really makes me laugh whenever I hear, this is by Perricone MD, I'm trying this out. It really makes me laugh when I see new content creators that you know, I want to grow my channel, I want to have lots of subscribers, you know, and they think that they're going to make tons of money. It's not easy to make lots of money on YouTube. I certainly don't do it for the money. This is certainly a hobby for me. If I didn't have YouTube to do, I mean, my husband golfs 4 times a week. I'd be you know, and there's only so much of the house that I could possibly clean. YouTube keeps me busy. It is a hobby. I enjoy playing with makeup. I enjoy playing with skincare. I enjoy talking to all of you. So definitely it's a hobby. Do I make some money? a few pennies. My channel is very small. I don't go crazy if it grows. Every time I upload one of my wig videos, I lose probably 10 subscribers. But I enjoy it. I enjoy reviewing the wigs. I enjoy having the Wig Chat Wednesday. I'm not going to put that much emphasis in it because this is something that I enjoy doing. The numbers really, yeah, it makes me happy to see my channel grow. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, it makes me happy if I have 500 or 600 views on a video. But I'm not going to lose sleep over it. That's for sure. It's, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, definitely a hobby, definitely for fun. The last question, I can't see, is my personal top tips that have helped me grow and mistakes made along the way. I think one of the biggest mistakes that I made along the way, I did a lot of giveaways at the beginning because I thought that that was the way to grow my channel. And that's what I would do. I remember doing my 100 subscriber, and I would do these giveaways. I need to go over my outer V. I think that was a really big mistake. I think that when I was doing those giveaways, I would have and announce it. I would have a lot of people coming over to my channel just for the giveaways and wouldn't watch the videos. And the thing with YouTube is what really makes the money is not how many subscribers we have. It doesn't matter to have 10 or 20 or 30,000 subscribers. What matters is the views that you have along with how long people watch your videos. So there are people out there that fast forward videos, and that's fine. But that lowers our view time, which is actually what helps us. That's what helps our channels grow. It's not how many subscribers we have. That doesn't mean squat. I actually rather have 3,000 subscribers and have 700 views on my videos of people that watch the entire video, or the majority, more than 50% of the video, than having 10,000 subscribers and having the same amount of views, and people that don't watch the entire thing, if that makes any sense. So I think that was a really big mistake because people weren't watching and they would only come on for the giveaways and then they would leave. So that's why I do the giveaways the way I do them. I know that people that are really watching me are the ones that are going to win, not because I announce a giveaway and people are going to come on. Anyway, so that was a mistake that I certainly made. This is Payday by Huda Beauty, and I'm going to top it off with the Cover Girl. I think the number one tip that I would have for someone who is starting out on YouTube is just enjoy it. Don't have really high expectations and think, oh, I'm going to make $30,000 or $40,000 a month. In order to make that kind of money, you need to have a couple of million subscribers and you need to have a couple of million views on each one of your videos, or close to it, at least close to a million views. YouTube can be a lot of fun. Enjoy the relationships made with the content creators. Build a relationship with the other content creators, whether their channels are smaller or bigger than yours. That's another thing. I see don't expect that you are going to grow your channel because some big YouTuber gives a shout out. Shout outs help, yeah, but if you don't have the content, the viewers aren't going to stay. If you do a collaboration with a big name or someone who you consider, someone who has 3 or 4 or 5 times the number of subscribers you have, just because you do a collab with a person like that, it doesn't mean that your channel is going to grow. Unless you have good content and the viewers like you. Bottom line, have fun. Have fun. It's just YouTube. Have fun. It's just makeup. That's all it is. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready with me and the questions and how I put them together. On Monday, I will not have a video. I will be returning. You'll be seeing this on Saturday, I think the 21st. And tomorrow I head back to Florida. I have been in Tennessee when you're watching this for 2 weeks, but I will be back for the Wednesday wig chat, and then on the following Saturday get back to my regular schedule. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and don't forget, ladies, follow your passion, whatever it may be. I'll see you next time.